I'm a former car salesman exposing the truth, and these are questions to never answer when buying a car. Normally, when you go to a franchise dealer, they're going to be all about the payment. Matter of fact, they want you to be a payment buyer. That way they can maximize the profit and just have you sign on the dotted line. One of the first questions you'll probably be asked that you should not answer is what kind of payment are you looking to be around? What's your monthly budget? It's really irrelevant at the end of the day. Even if you are a payment buyer, you need to focus on the out the door if you're trying to get the best price and know your numbers. Focus on the out the door number. Tell them, I want to focus on the out the door. These next few questions are about your trade-in. Of course, they're going to say, hey, are you wanting to trade in your car? How much do you want for your car? Of course, those are two questions you do not need to answer. They want to know how much do you want so they can take full advantage. A lot of salespeople, believe it or not, it's in their pay plan where they get paid on trade-ins. So if it's worth, let's say the car's worth $20,000, the actual cash value is $20,000, and they take your car in for $12,000, they can get 30 to 40% of the difference. Whatever that spread is, it goes on their paycheck. So it's a big portion of a lot of these salespeople's paycheck. Whenever they do this, they take advantage of people, steal their trade is what it's called. They just completely steal it. And you don't need to answer the question. I recommend keeping your trade to the very end. Do you want to trade in your car? I don't know right now. You know what? No, I don't think so. Keep it out to the very end. Do not even tell them, because at the end of the day, if you know your out the door number, get that first and then throw your trade in. Because if you do it before, the dealer can completely start playing with numbers, especially when it comes to, oh, I want $35,000 for my car. And well, then they're going to start, you might pay more for this one, and they can start playing with the numbers. And that's why if you're a payment buyer and you're like, I want to be at $700 a month, well, then they can definitely take full advantage, because it's all about getting that payment where it needs to be. Now, when you go back to the finance box, let's say you negotiated some good numbers, you agreed to it, you threw your trade in at the end, they gave you a good trade-in offer, you negotiated it higher, you got a good deal. Now you're going back to the finance box at most dealerships. The finance box is probably one of the worst things for a consumer, because it's really just a huge profit driver for the dealership. It is the most profitable department, and generally there's only 4 to 10 individuals in that whole department. They will drive more profit than some of the service departments in some dealerships. They are huge profit drivers, and it's bad for the consumer, and they take full advantage. So the payment that you sign out there, let's say you sign a payment, let's say you're a payment buyer and you sign that outside before you go in the finance box, a lot of times that's just a made up payment with a lot of cushion in there. So the finance guy can add warranties and all this kind of stuff, and he gets in there and you're like, yeah, you're still at $700 a month, you got all this stuff approved. And if you're an uneducated buyer, I've heard of finance guys even lying to the consumer, saying this is all included, it's all included in your payment, or you have to buy a warranty, which I'm pretty sure is illegal to my understanding, but I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's not allowed. And I've heard of dealerships doing this crazy stuff. It's completely not allowed and not right to say this, and finance departments take full advantage of consumers to maximize profits with all these warranties. And even if you are going to buy a warranty, you need to have it broken down with the out-the-door price for the warranty, for the individual warranty item, for the gap, for the extended warranty. You need to know how much does that extended warranty cost, not how much the payment is, how much does it actually cost? And then learn to negotiate your warranties, because the finance guy added 60, 70%, 120, who knows how much profit he added onto that extended warranty, that gap coverage. All he does is they're a third party, and they're just a middleman making money. They're probably making more than the actual insurance is just selling it to you. That's the crazy part. Do not let them take advantage. And no, you can buy warranties from other places like banks and stuff like that as well, but just know, don't let them take advantage of you in that finance department. Now, I was in car sales for years, and it's a very bad business. Most people hate it. At the end of the day, market adjustments are gone. In 2025, you should never pay a market adjustment for any car. Addendum stickers with nitrogen tires and stuff like that. Of course, stupid dealers will keep trying to get that stuff, but there's so much inventory. How can you not see it? There's all this inventory out there, dealers. Why would you not start lowering the price dramatically? It makes sense. And they're playing a floor plan on all this inventory. So they're financing all these cars, and it's going to start adding up. They're either going to go bankrupt, or they're just going to have to keep eating the cost, because it adds up big. It really is expensive to keep millions of dollars of inventory just sitting outside rotting away. Most people don't feel sorry for dealerships. Most dealerships took advantage over the last 4 to 5 years with market adjustments and increasing the price with stupid add-ons that nobody wants, and these dealers can't get over the fact that that time's over. It's 2025 now. Inventory's pretty much at an all-time high. It's prior to how it was 2020. So what are you doing these market adjustments addendum stickers still? There's stupid dealers doing it. So it doesn't make much sense. We'll see what changes. I'm real interested to hear what you think. Have a great day and stay blessed.